Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the big event. Please rise for the professional. Now, I'm pleased to present the distinguished faculty, students, honored platform guests, and the Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, Dr. Andrew Rogerson.
University of Arkansas at Little Rock Commencement Ceremony is declared open. Please join in the singing of our national anthem, led by the University Concert Choir. Please be seated.
Good morning. I am Andrew Rogerson, and I serve as Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. It is my pleasure to welcome our graduates, their families, and friends to this very special occasion. Today is all about honoring your accomplishment, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, we celebrate with you. I would also like to acknowledge our distinguished faculty who are here with us to participate in this very important ceremony, and to thank them for their dedication. Thank you to the many staff who have volunteered their time for this occasion. Every commencement affirms our collective passion to educate, equip, and elevate our students. I have invested my life in study and research and academia. I know that higher education enriches one's life, creates greater opportunities for your future, and allows each one of you to realize your full potential. If we have done our job well, and I know we have, as graduates, you will leave the world of the university and enter upon the course of your careers to contribute to the world. In the years ahead, you will be faced with more questions than solutions. Your lives will teach you to apply all you have learned in ways none of us could have envisaged. Such is the beauty of your education. You have a solid foundation. The world you're about to enter will challenge you as you face issues at hand. Your future will demand creativity, resilience, and innovation. As we enter 2019 and you begin your next steps, I want to leave you with some parting advice to guide you on your way. I charge you to become lifelong learners. Knowledge is a tool for bettering the world. Continue to use your skill at acquiring knowledge and practice critical thinking. Ask questions and pursue answers. Exercise discipline in your work. Remember that this university remains committed to your success and available to support your goals. I charge you to cultivate compassion for others, embrace our differences and appreciate what we have in common. Embrace kindness, caring, and generosity, the virtues that are the essence of our humanity and the ingredients we need to achieve a truly peaceful, collaborative coexistence. As graduates of UA Little Rock, the heart of this university is tied to the city of Little Rock. Become a part of civic and community life wherever you call home. Those of you fortunate to remain in Little Rock know that your degree opens doors and opens hearts. As you give back to Little Rock, you will be amazed at the connections you will make and the opportunities to contribute to the common good. I charge you to actively seek and create and teach a life of hope. We must believe that what we think and say and do can make a difference. By keeping your heart strong in the belief that a better, more enlightened, kinder, and humane world is possible, you will see opportunities to make that a reality. Graduates, today is the day you envisaged when you applied for admission to UA Little Rock. The faculty of this university has determined that you, the graduates of 2018, are ready to meet your responsibilities. I join them, along with the university administration and staff, your family and your friends, and our distinguished guests here today, in wishing you a rewarding future filled with a sense of adventure, joy, and success. Congratulations. UA Little Rock is proud of the many exceptional educational opportunities we offer to our students. Join me in experiencing one of them now in this performance by the University Concert under the direction of Bevan Keating.
Through the dark,
Thank you, choir. That was delightful. And thank you, Dr. Keating, for your 14 years of service to this university. We have distinguished persons seated on the stage, and it's my distinct pleasure to introduce them to you. Please hold your applause until I have presented each group. President of the UA Little Rock Assembly and Faculty Senate and today's Grand Marshal, Dr. Amanda Nolan. Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Dr. Christina Drale. Vice Chancellor for Advancement, Mr. Christian O'Neill. Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Mr. Steve McLennan. Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dr. Mark Allen Poisel. Vice Chancellor and Director of Athletics, Mr. Chase Conk. Vice Chancellor for University Affairs, Ms. Joni Lee. Senior Vice Chancellor for University Strategy and Performance, Dr. Velmer Burton. Director of the Ottenheimer Library, J.B. Hill. Vice President for Academic Affairs at the University of Arkansas System, Dr. Michael Moore. And from my UA Little Board of Visitors, Mr. Jay Hartman, Dr. Andrew Kampouris, Dr. Dean Kampouris, and Mr. John Bailey. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Troy Wells as the 2018 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, and Ms. Maury Douglas as the winner of the 2018 Alumni Association President's Award. You can read more about these notable alumni on page 19 of your program. Let's give them a round of applause. We are pleased to have with us today Dr. Michael Moore from the University of Arkansas System Office to bring greetings on behalf of our system leadership. Michael Moore.
On behalf of the University of Arkansas Board of Trustees, Dr. Donald R. Bobbitt, and the entire leadership team of the University of Arkansas System, I am pleased to bring greetings to the graduates gathered here this morning as we celebrate this important milestone in your lives. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the family and loved ones of our graduates and to acknowledge the critical role that you have played in helping your graduates arrive at this important day. Finally, I wish to note my deep appreciation to the faculty, staff, and leadership of this outstanding academic institution that ensured that these graduates would have a challenging and nurturing educational environment that sparked intellectual and creative curiosity. As a professor, I always attempted to bring my material to life in the classroom by telling stories. Each of our graduates has their own story to tell, and today marks the end of a transformative chapter, the chapter where the student becomes the graduate. For many of you gathered here today, your previous chapters tell the stories of struggling to find the balance between the demands of your job and the requirements of your academics. Some of you have chapters that tell the story of how you navigated the attention required to support your family and your children while continuing to move forward with your degree. Some of you have chapters that tell the stories of how you overcame health, financial, and academic hardships to arrive at this day. Your chapters also inevitably tell the story of how you have developed intellectually and are now equipped to enter the workforce and your communities prepared to make a difference. What lies before you now is the opportunity for each of you to tell the rest of your story. College graduates, I believe, are uniquely prepared to write the rest of their own story. The faculty of this university have provided you with the tools that will allow you to shape your own destiny. As you walk across this stage today, reflect on the chapters that have already been written. Give thanks to those that have helped you in this journey and commit yourselves to writing the next best chapters possible for the remainder of your story. As you continue to write the rest of your story, remember this university, remember the faculty that have made an impact on you, and find a way to pay forward to the next generation the help and encouragement that you have received. My wish for each of you graduates is that your future chapters reflect the best versions of yourself, that you make a positive difference in the world around you, and that you proudly remember the day when you were no longer a student, but were now a college graduate. Congratulations on your outstanding academic achievement, and best wishes.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. I'm honored to present to you a person who, for many years, has given unselfishly of his time and energy to support UA Little Rock, as well as the city of Little Rock. Please welcome the chair of the UA Little Rock Board of Visitors, Dr. Dean Kumpuras.
Good morning. I bring you greetings from the Board of Visitors and congratulations on this great day. In my religious tradition, this is a season of giving, and I'd like to tell you a story about giving and then hopefully bring a lesson home to all of us, but especially the graduates. In the late 1880s, a young man was born in Indiana, and he was a member of the Church of the Brethren, and he adhered to their policies very strictly. And when World War I broke out, he became a conscientious objector. After the war, he did several things to try to help humanity, and somehow ended up in Spain as director of relief after the Spanish War. And during that period of time, he spent his days in a relief line handing out food and milk to refugees. And he became extraordinarily frustrated because he understood that though he was feeding people that day, the next day they would again be hungry. So he went home and he went to other congregations of the Church of the Brethren and to his neighbors and presented a plan where they would each give a heifer to assist neighbors in distress. And over the years, the Church of the Brethren in 1942 adopted this plan as their official outreach, and by 1953 it was a nonprofit. Now, obviously the people who live in Little Rock know that we're talking about, or I'm talking about, Dan West, who was the founder of Heifer International. And his motto at that time, and this continuing mantra of Heifer, is not a cup of milk, but a cow. And I could end the story now and sit down, but this message was really brought back to me last Monday night when I attended a dinner by a high-level Japanese delegation and business leaders in Little Rock. And the delegation was here to promote Japanese-American friendship and also business ties between, obviously, Arkansas and Japan. And in this dining room, at the back of the room, there was a small table, and on an easel, there was a letter or a speech in Japanese that was displayed. And it caught my interest, and I went over and I picked up a translation of the speech. And I'd like to read part of it to you. The person giving the address is the president of the National Agricultural Cooperative Association in Japan. And he said, "It is great pleasure for me to attend today the Holstein Bull presentation. It is a great honor to make a brief address to address the appreciation on behalf of all the farmers of Japan for the immense precious gift of 25 purebred Holstein bulls sent to Japan by Heifer. Needless to say, the improvements of the people's physique presupposes the fundamental improvement of their diet. It depends upon the popularization and the development of a dairy farming since the reconstruction of Japanese agriculture necessitates the conversion of the industry from old simple measures to new healthy diverse management which raises the dairy farming to the status of one of the most important agricultural industries in Japan. Under these circumstances, the Japanese farmers recognize the importance of the industry and are keenly interested in breeding cows. At the same time, they are extremely frustrated with the acute shortage of purebred bulls for the improvement and multiplying of their herds. At this moment, Heifer sees the plight of the Japanese, kind-heartedly took the sympathetic and friendly measures to promote sending us gift of 25 purebred Holstein bulls. This instantly solves our difficult problems from which we, all the farmers of Japan, have no words to express our deepest gratitude. After reading this, I have always admired Dan West and what he did, but it brought home his generosity, his foresightedness, his compassion, and his forgiving nature. You have to understand that this ceremony occurred in 1947, less than 2 years after the conclusion of the war in the Pacific. So, what's my message for the day? Graduates, I have a message that I think you'll understand, but some of you might not. And life is not a linear line that keeps going up, and each day is not better and better. But life, in fact, is an oscillation of good times and bad times, and that's what makes it interesting. So, my message to you is, during those periods of time when you're down, learn from it, and hopefully there's a Dan West in your company that will help you during that period of time. And during the times that you're up, and take the time to help someone or some community or help diffuse some situation. So now look to your left and your right, graduates, and everybody in the room, and realize that you may be sitting next to the next Dan West in your life, or that you may be someone who will appreciate and need your help in the future. And my last message to you is, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest gift in life is the opportunity to give back to someone in need. Congratulations, and have a great holiday season.
Thank you, Dr. Kampuris. Lynn Foster, Arkansas Bar Foundation Professor of Law, was recognized at the end of this spring semester as the winner of the Ted and Virginia Bailey Foundation Faculty Excellence Award in Teaching. Professor Foster provides innovative instruction to her students, and both students and colleagues appreciate her dedication in teaching. It is my pleasure to present the 2018 winner of the UA Little Rock Faculty Excellence Award in Teaching, Professor Lynn Foster.
Thank you, Chancellor, trustees, visitors, faculty, guests, and the class of 2018. I'm very honored to be your commencement speaker today. This is my 33rd year of teaching here at UA Little Rock, and in that time, I've seen it grow and improve with every year. The degrees that you are getting today are degrees of value, high value. could not have asked for better colleagues and could not have asked for better students. In fact, some of the best students that I've ever taught are graduating today and are out there. So, back to the prepared remarks. I'm the only thing standing between you and receiving your degrees today, and I'm well aware of that, so I won't keep you. 45 years ago, I sat where you sit now. I was receiving my bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois. Just to put that into perspective, Richard Nixon was the president at that time. His resignation was still more than a year away. The Vietnam War was beginning to wind down, but was not yet over. I have absolutely no memory of who our commencement speaker was or whatever they said. But what I do remember, really the one thing that I do remember from that ceremony was that midway through, some graduates stood up and unfurled a giant banner that said, "Stop the war." They were ejected from the proceedings. There will be a point to that story later. I hope that you've all seen the UA Little Rock website that features the stories of a handful of our graduates. They are very interesting stories. They're very inspiring. I wish everyone's narrative could have been posted because each one of you has a unique story that has brought you to this place today. Some of you have worked long hours, holding down more than one job while attending classes. Some of you have balanced the responsibilities of being a single parent along with work and school. Some of you have started college multiple times or come back to college midlife for an advanced degree. Part of the richness of this urban university is the diversity in every aspect of its students. And I hope that while you were here, you've befriended people very unlike you, and that they have changed, caused you to change your opinions on some things, and have broadened your perspective. In a few minutes, you'll be receiving your degree. For some of you, it will be the gateway to a new job or a new career. For others, it will represent simply the proof that you could do it. For whatever reasons that you set out on this path, you've reached the end of it today. But the end is also the beginning of the next part of your life. I'd like to leave you with a couple of words today that may be unfamiliar to you. And the first word is arete. It's a Greek word from classical Greece. It's often translated as excellence, and in today's context, it means the idea of living up to your full potential. I'd like to offer some suggestions as to what that means. In the family sphere of your lives, arete means that when you come home from work after an exhausting day on the job and a drive home that's taken twice as long as it should have, that instead of ignoring your child, you engage with her. Instead of encouraging her to watch TV, play with her, help her with her homework. All too soon, the day will come when you're no longer the person that she wants to spend time with the most. Barbara Bush, in a commencement speech several years ago, said, "At the end of your life, you will never regret not having passed one more test, winning one more verdict, or not closing one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a husband, child, friend, or parent." Arete means engaging in just more than just family and work. It includes service to society as well. So I hope you will volunteer for some type of service activity. Besides just being intrinsically good, volunteering will open up new worlds of experience and introduce you to people that you would never meet otherwise. A service activity can transform your life. UA Little Rock is a state school, and although it might not seem like it because I know you've all paid tuition, you have been assisted by subsidies from United States and Arkansas taxpayers that keep our tuition low and pay for student grants and academic programs. Help pay them back by helping to make the world a better place. The Jewish religion has a beautiful phrase, 2 more words, tikkun olam. It can be interpreted as repairing the world. An act of service is an act of tikkun olam. And finally, there's the sphere of civics and government. Many have called America the greatest country in the world, in part because it's a democracy. But a democracy makes demands of its citizens. Informed voters are the fuel that keeps a democracy running. Those who don't vote are free riders, people who enjoy the benefits of democracy, but who don't pay for it. So how do you pay? First, by informing yourself as to the issues, which is easier to do now than it has ever been, given the massive quantity of information surrounding us. And second, by casting a ballot. Don't be a free rider. Thurgood Marshall said, "This is your democracy. Make it, protect it, pass it on." We are blessed to be Americans, but we have responsibilities as well. Part of living up to our full potential means seeking the truth and acting accordingly, no matter how much it contradicts our pre-existing beliefs or how difficult it may be and how much it might cost us. Things aren't always the way we perceive them to be. Even someone we think is our worst enemy is much more alike to us than different. We all breathe the same air, we all cherish our children, and we are all mortal, as John F. Kennedy said. Those are powerful similarities. Be slow to judge and quick to forgive. Right now, many knowledgeable people are afraid that we're at a tipping point, that we're on the cusp of climate disaster and severe economic decline. Your class faces serious challenges, but not everything is trending in a negative direction. People your age are at the forefront of many important movements right now, like Sunrise and March for Our Lives, and are seeking needed change in all sorts of areas. People your age are the largest generational voting bloc. Power is yours if you will take it. Just like the youthful baby boomers at my graduation who celebrated the very first Earth Day and helped force an end to the Vietnam War, you are a powerful force. Everyone in this room wishes you the best, class of 2018. Go, live your lives rich in arete, and take part in repairing the world, not from fear and hatred, but with knowledge and from love. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Foster. Dr. Christina Drayle, Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, will now present the candidates for degrees.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honored graduates and distinguished faculty. It is a pleasure to be here today to recognize these graduates of 2018. Before proceeding with this morning's ceremony, I want to take a moment to add my voice to those of others in recognition of our outstanding faculty of UA Little Rock. This institution exists to meet the needs of the state of Arkansas by being a leader among metropolitan universities in academic programs, research, and community engagement. We are preparing students for success beyond graduation and contributing to a continued advancement of our state. UA Little Rock's contributions to the state we serve are only possible because of the commitment, dedication, and creative minds of our faculty and staff. Today, we recognize and celebrate the success of our newest graduates. We are also celebrating the outstanding contributions of our faculty as well. Please join me in recognizing our UA Little Rock faculty. this time, I ask that the candidates for all certificate, associate, baccalaureate, professional, graduate certificates, and graduate degrees please rise and remain standing. That's all of you. Chancellor Rogerson, on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare that these persons have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and certificate programs, and I take pleasure in presenting them to you as candidates for the degrees for which they have been recommended.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You may now move that tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated. Dr. Drayle will now present the 2018 graduates.
The university takes great pleasure in recognizing those graduates who have demonstrated particular academic excellence. A number of students are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. In addition, other students are identified by special stoles, such as the students in the Donaghy Scholars Program, Herschel Friday Fellows, and Chancellor's Leadership Corps, or by medallions, such as members of Phi Kappa Phi. You will find information about these honors on page 4 of your program. We will now introduce the graduates for the presentation of their diplomas. Please hold your applause until all graduates in each group have been presented. Faculty and staff who have a relative graduating may assist the dean in awarding the diploma at the appropriate time. Will the graduates receiving the Doctor of Education or the Doctor of Philosophy please approach the stage? Each graduate will be hooded by his or her doctoral advisor and will receive their diploma from Dr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, Interim Dean of the Graduate School. Each graduate will also be greeted by the dean of his or her respective college.
At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduates from the College of Arts, Letters, and Sciences. Intidar Abdul Hassan Al-Quam, hooded by Dr. Haydar Al-Shukri. Tamika Shante White, hooded by Dr. John Bush. Fatma Marve Yurtsever, hooded by Dr. Tansel Karabak. Ashley D. Anderson, hooded by Dr. Brian Berry. Diamond Lee McGeehee, hooded by Dr. Maria Kodakovaskia. At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduates from the Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology. Doa Demirel, hooded by Dr. Dirk Rainers. Ahmed Jabbar Zurfi, hooded by Dr. Jing Zhang. Ali Isam Hamoudi, hooded by Dr. Mariofana Milanova. Badwa Subi Alaso, hooded by Dr. Mariofana Milanova. Unaya, hooded by Dr. John R. Talbert. Asim Khan, hooded by Dr. John R. Talbot. Wang Yin, hooded by Dr. Barbara Furman. Akil Almamori, hooded by Dr. Sheshadri Mohan. At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduates from the College of Education and Health Professions. Melanie L. Desmuke Battles, hooded by Dr. Kent Layton. Laura Frances Fee, hooded by Dr. Ibrahim Duyar. Monica Christine Meadows, hooded by Dr. Ann Robinson. Rhonda S. Carroll, hooded by Dr. Jim Vanderputten. Kayla Noel Sapkota, hooded by Dr. Jim Vanderputten. Lisa Lynn Weimer, hooded by Dr. Jim Vanderputten. At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduate from the College of Social Sciences and Communication. Brenda Faye Prochaska, hooded by Dr. Tusty Tinbensel.
Let's applaud our doctoral graduates. Will the graduates receiving the Juris Doctor degree please approach the stage? Each graduate will be hooded and receive their diploma from the Distinguished Professor Teresa Beiner, Dean of the William H. Bowen School of Law.
Cynthia Aikman. Amy Wilcox Alexander. Hillary Morgan Branham. Brian Joshua Brennan. John Taylor Caldwell, Jr. Chancey K. Coomer. Sarah Jean DeBusk. Hayden Sierra Downs. Joshua Michael Harden. Mitchell Allen Harlan. Daniel Holland. Elizabeth Marie James, magna cum laude. Bridget Suzanne Johnson, cum laude. Dominique Danielle Lane. William Scott Loy. Michael R. Markham. Ryan McCracken. Nakisha N. Miller. LaDonna Michelle Mothershed. Michael Lee St. Clair. Kayla Monique Tolbert.
Let's applaud our law graduates. Will the graduates receiving the Education Specialist, Master of Applied Psychology, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Public Administration, Master of Social Work, Master of Science, or graduate certificates, please approach the stage. The graduates will receive their diploma from Dr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, Interim Dean of the Graduate School, and will be greeted by the Dean of the college in which the graduate program is located.
At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Arts, Letters, and Sciences. Jessica Lynn Castle. Sumpreen Gul. Richard Oswemeshi Inakpenu. Hind Yassim Jawad. Jana Elizabeth Miller. John Edward Lamb, Jr. Jamie Oitker. Suruchi Powdell. Crystal Gail Shirley. Keena Leanne Stiles. Lisa Renee Williams. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Business. Hannah Brittany Akred. Amy Ruth Boyles. Scott Thomas Carnes. Casey Kathy. Shatonda Russell Chipwa. Annabeth Catherine Collier. Eric Hoyt Copley. Gina Daly. Thomas F. Garner. Jeremy L. Hightower. Dawn Horn. Brian Joseph Hutchinson. Timothy Jones. Tracy Lynn Carker. Angela Marie Keith. Jessica Faith Keith. Perry. Allison E. King. Rocco Miocic. David Montes. Scott N. Foster. Shelby Ann Stone. Mary L. Gibson. Kristen Macy Oleskovich. Heaton Pothi. Parthak Prodon. Melanie Ann Ridlin. Michael John Taylor. Laura Ray Todd. Taijong Wang. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the Donaghy College of Engineering and Information Technology. Gaida Al-Bayati. Haritha Badugu. Virat Reddy Barla. Talib Alwan. Saiteja Reddy Inturi. Abeshake Naya Paneni. Prashant Narne. Dilip Kumar Painam. Nicholas Bryant Peters. Julie Nicole Sanders. Sumit Thapa. Pavi Tirakuzakandram Sekar. Durgesh Yadav. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Education and Health Professions. Felicia Chantel Dotson. Amara Chioma Alor. Melissa Kathleen Baker. Cortland Lance Benjamin. Christy Renee Buchanan. Tina Marie Curtis. Jacqueline Hema Durr. Portia S. Gonder. Nina Casey Green. Shannon Michelle Hannon. Elizabeth Joanne Huddleston. Haley Hudson. Victoria Lynn Jackson. Jessica James. Janice M. Ford Jones. Alana Kennedy. Jonica Joe Kettler. James Garland Knight, Jr. Karayan Lipscomb. Brittany Sine Long. Lee R. Lovelace. Taylor Michael Lowry. Amanda Michelle McAlla. Felicia Diane Mayfield. Erica Means. Karen R. Moss. Grace Noble Cruz. Andrew Peyton Oliver. Elizabeth Nell Oliver. Amanda Lauren Parsons. Maria Guadalupe Peña de Martinez. Tonda Rose Powell. Timothy Craig Puck. Kathleen D. Rankin. Rebecca Evelyn Ross. Brooke L. Sanders. Leandra Martrice Sanders. Christina Sapp. Christy Michelle Scott. Misty Chantel Shaw. Allison M. Smith. Meredith K. Smith. Manisha Joshi. Callie Michelle Tyndall. Brittany Watson. Carla R. Watson. Ariel Wilson. William M. Watson. Carla Sue Yoakum. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Social Sciences and Communication. Christopher Ellsworth. Kathleen Lewis. Christina Leah Merritt. Timong Tu Nguyen. Clement Jean Papineau. Edna Rogers.
Let's applaud the graduate students. And please be seated. It is my honor today to award a special degree that will be presented by Dr. Sarah Beth Estes, Interim Dean of the College of Arts, Letters, and Sciences. This honorary degree is a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy that UA Little Rock is awarding posthumously to Mr. Demorian R. Williams. Accepting the degree on his behalf are his family. Will the Certificate, Associate, Baccalaureate graduates in the College of Arts, Letters, and Sciences please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diploma from Dr. Sarah Beth Estes, Interim Dean of the college.
Grace Michelle Young. Amanda L. Gray, cum laude. Palak Adweryu. Storm H. Archambault. Alex Arrow. Lena Azawi. Jalen Marquise Baker. Tanyette Bunn. Gregory J. Bolden. Carrie Amber Calo Barraza. Jessica Cheney. Jennifer Lynn Bell. Summer Cash. Zaina Sherelle Collins. Alexander W. Chansey. Dylan R. Childers. Brianna D. Clark. Erica D. Clark. Dylan J. Danner. Joshua Scott DeArmond. Lindsay Leanne Dupree. Cassidy in England. Ashley Nicole Esparza, summa cum laude. Taylor Nicole Farmer. Tiffany N. Fisher, cum laude. Daniel Ford. Amelia Goldman. Sydney Eileen Green. Gabriella Nicole Grund, cum laude. Yvonne Hare. Nora Hamden. Sandy Harville, magna cum laude. Amber Ray Hill. Casey R. Hook. Brady A. Jackson. Naya Deanne Jarrett. Amber Marie Johnson. Dustin King. Alexa Lamb, summa cum laude. Justin C. Lamb, cum laude. Madeline Grace Logan. Sarah Nicole McFeeters, magna cum laude. Shelby A. Moser. April M. Murphy. Brittany Nichelle Alloway. Angela Person. Brianna Polner. Aaron C. Prosser, Jennifer D. Rivera, Taylor Joseph Ross, Brianna D. Sanders, cum laude, James Smith, Joanna C. Snell, Joseph K. Sorensen, Christopher Kane Stevens, Mary Catherine Seski, cum laude, Cole A. Thompson, cum laude, Ashley Faye Ward, Gloria Webb, Brianna Wesley, Josephus L. Williams, Justice E. Williams, Cindy Maureen Woods, Kirsten Young, Brandy Rochelle Mims.
Let's applaud our College of Arts, Letters, and Sciences graduates. Will the certificate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Business please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Jane Whalen, Dean of the College.
Alexander Peyton Segala, magna cum laude. Hayden Ganell Scorch. John Adam Arnold, cum laude. Moshtaba Muhammad Al Abdullah. Lisa Ann Barnett, magna cum laude. Casey Michael Bennett. Matthew Tom Cobb. Caleb Dather, magna cum laude. Kendra Simone Drone. Morgan Chastity Dunlap. Carolyn Denise Easley, magna cum laude. Kishana Danae Golden. John A. Hall. Cole Philip Herget. Mia Hodges. Asia Liddell Johnson. Rochelle D. Johnson. Maury Abdul Kader Karamako, cum laude. Romeo Klamaji. Thomas L. Kennedy III. Kelly S. Kirkpatrick, cum laude. Carlton Lawrence. Casey A. McJunkin. Severian Jocelyn Miller. Barbara J. Montgomery. Kyler J. Morris. Dominique O'Gwyn. Nao Tan Pham. Devicia Ladae Randall. Marquise D. Rice. Jeremy D. Rose. James Rudder. Katrina M. Rojas. Savannah M. Schwartz. Matthew Wayne Scott. Taylor Michelle Scott. Michelle Muhammad Imtaha. Macy Renee Thrasher, cum laude. Heather Ann Turner. Reggie Dwayne Watson.
Let's applaud our College of Business graduates. Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Education and Health Professions please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Ann Bain, Dean of the College.
Angela Kim Keaton. Wesley Clayton Smith. Mary Wase Akama-Makia. Derek D. Alexander. Jessica M. Abram. Shannon M. Amara Bengali. Jerry L. Baldonado. Joanne Renee Bennett. Olivia G. Bing, magna cum laude. Ileana B. Bonilla Cañas. Lindsay Nicole Bowen. Kia Bercy Walker. Deborah Ann Burton. Damone J. Carter. Misty Carmona. Candy N. Charles, cum laude. Madeline G. Carnahan. Maritza Yvette Chora. Jordan A. Clements. Gwendolyn F. Cobbs. Brandy Kogovan. Morgan Elise Collins. Lindsay Nicole Connell, cum laude. Stephen Davis, cum laude. Morgan Dobbins. Chelsea Joe Ferris. Lisa Nicole Freeland. Folilatu I. Garuba, cum laude. Lauren Randall Goodwin, cum laude. Natalie Renee Gossett. Charlie Gassaway. Tara Rose Gosselin. Rebecca Gilbert, cum laude. Tarnisha Sharnat Green. Katia Annie Gordado. Jennifer Gordon. Kertisha L. Hamilton. Ashley Sarah Hartnetti. Macy Renee Highfield. Kimberly Nicole Hill. Ashley N. Holland. Elizabeth L. Hurt. Robert Andrew Jones. Carrington L. Jr. James Robert Kashak. Margaret Ann Lewis. Caitlin Lincoln. Katie Michelle Lynn. Erin Ashley Long, cum laude. Sean Allen Lindsay. Dina Jody Masters. McKaylee McElwee. Christine McEwen. Alexandria Page McElderry. Janelle McGowan. Sarah E. McPherson. Monica Sue Morrison. Rosalind R. Minyard. Jarlissa Mickey. Marissa Nichols, magna cum laude. Jessica A. Nilsson. Bradley James Oldham. Sandy Deanne Artiga. Mohini Kantubo Patel. Michael A. Palmer. Whitney Danielle Patton. Roger Powell. Haley R. Poe. Nicole Marie Purdy. Daniel Ramos. Mary L. Rankin, cum laude. Sean Rose. Alyssa Shantae Robinson. Kelsey Lee Robinson. Megan Elizabeth Ashley Spear. Nikita Stacker. Markeisha Staple. Megan Michelle Tarvin. Monica R. Taylor. Mitzi Monique Thomas. Veronica Camille Thomas. Misty Dawn Tolbert. Holland Coker Townsend, magna cum laude. Denisha A. Turner. Unzi D. Turner. Jody Wycliffe. Caitlin Janelle Walker. Ingracia D. Wallace. Amanda J. Welch, cum laude. Layla Lynn Whiting. Nadine Grace Whitehead. Caitlin N. Wright. Kathleen Brooke Geary, magna cum laude. Brian D. Burton, cum laude. Courtney D. Moore, magna cum laude. Haley Michelle Harrison, cum laude. Jessie Jane Shelley. Candace Jawan Sheerans. Cameron James.
Let's applaud our College of Education and Health Professions graduates. Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Engineering and Information Technology please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Lawrence Whitman, Dean of the College.
Matthew J. McCarley, magna cum laude. Bianca J. Martin. Hayden Ross Odd. Daniel B. Bell. Aaron Preston Bogard. Kayla Llewellyn Bolin. Jacob Alexander Bonfanti. Clayton H. Bowers. Adam Lane Bunch. Jake McKell Brandt. William Matthew Compton. Brooke Megan Davis, magna cum laude. Daniel A. Davis, summa cum laude. Malik Elamine. Jeffrey Logan Graham. Christopher M. Graves. Colby S. Hamilton. Davis R. Harp. Thomas Edward Hedges. Stephen Hefner. Tasha Monet James, magna cum laude. James D. Joyner. Weston Daniel Jones. Alexa Lamb, summa cum laude. Justin C. Lamb, cum laude. Jordan Glenn Lewis, cum laude. Joshua Charles Miller. Timothy Nauman. James Samuel Norcross. Cameron LaRon Palmer. James Alexander Rogers. Victor Reese. John Benjamin Snell. Joseph K. Sorensen. Jason Paul Spencer. Patrick B. Thornton. Ian M. Trammell. James Watts, cum laude. Karen Lynn Watts. John Waters. Andrew W. Weaver. Meredith Renee Williams.
Let's applaud our College of Engineering and Information Technology graduates. Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Social Sciences and Communication please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diploma from Dr. Julian Mirabel, Interim Dean of the college.
Brannigan Sierra Smar. Gina Marie Allen. Taylor Lauren Marie Adams. Carlene Akins. Anthony A. Alexander. Charles D. Anderson. Sharanda L. Anthony. Vicky Austin. Kayla Elizabeth Adair. Charles L. Bailey Jr. Shania Lindsay Bassett. Kenneth Gerald Billingsley. Destiny Nicole Boren. Rosne P. Bowman L. Diana E. Cardenas. Gabrielle Yvonne Karras. Christopher W. Church, magna cum laude. Rhonda S. Corrigan, summa cum laude. Benjamin Clayton Bowers. Nathaniel Corrins. Kevin P. Kuth. Shannon Marcus Coleman. Jennifer M. Darter. Cassandra Janice Dennis. Denicia Michelle Elliott. Felicia Lynn Evans. Tristan Hunter Everett. Kayla Alexis Farmer. Robert M. Fonville. Robin A. Freeman. Joshua Allen Gaffney. Ron Craig Halverson, summa cum laude. Joshua Aaron Harness, magna cum laude. Octavius Eugene Harris. Chanel G. Harris. Chelsea Brianna Hayes. Kimya Elise Hurd. Keandra Shantae Holyfield. Benjamin David Howard. Jacob Robert Howard, cum laude. Alan Lawrence Huddleston. Susie Jones. Crystal S. Judd. Chastity Nicole Johnson. Deborah K. Lindsay. Antoinette Loudermilk. Valerie Luckadoo. Hannah Brooke Malmstrom. Andre Demond Martin. Kiera M. McCrary. Philip Mason McDaniel. Ulysses Tyrone McIntosh. JC Correll McMahon. Holly B. McNulty. Quincy D. Miller. Brianna Rashay Muldrew. Elvis D. Mull. Shannon Faye Nicholson. Camilla Olson. Samaria Siobhan Owens Browning. Arlena Marie Pearsall. Christina Dion Robertson. Aisha J. Robinson. Matthew Carroll Sarton. Viola Nicole Schaefer. James L. Settle. Caitlin Victoria Sims, summa cum laude. Rebecca Vidalia Solis. Scott R. Speckles. Jessica Marie Tate. William Leon Tolbert. Denasia Deanne Verser. Lizette N. Vasquez, cum laude. Christian Alexander Weaver. Mary Ann Webb. Callie Whistle. Tyrelisa Whitby, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole White, cum laude. Marvin Workman. Bailey Love Young, magna cum laude. Catherine Zambrano Jaimes, cum laude. Sydney Eileen Green. Jennifer D. Rivera.
Wow, let's applaud our College of Social Sciences and Communication graduates. What a happy crowd. Congratulations to all of you. I'd like to remind you that our newest class of graduates are now eligible for membership in the UA Little Rock Alumni Association. Many of you have already joined, and I would like to thank you for doing so. I hope all of you will take advantage of the many membership benefits and opportunities to stay involved with and support your university. Now, please rise and join in the singing of UA Little Rock's alma mater, led by the University Concert Choir and found on the inside back cover of your commencement program. As the final act of commencement, we will now have a recessional. Family and guests should remain at their seats until all graduates have cleared the floor. Graduates will recess outside through the east entrance corridor. The Grand Marshal will now end our ceremony. Thank you all.
These proceedings are now closed.